Hi guys, it's me, Josiah again. You like the shirt? Haha! Decided to it's a Monday. Decided to dress for success. How you guys doing? You know, my channel has been up for about maybe 2 years now. So the first thing I want to tell you that what's the origin of my videos? Okay. Now the Buddha of knowledge, I came when I decided to pick that name for my channel. The reason why, because of my, because I kind of like to my friends, they call me Mr. Know It All. I was interjecting my ideas into their conversation, and they listen to my ideas. And I'm also like an advisor to young people, I mentor too. So, you know, it's not a name that you just bandy about. This name of that came as a fun thing that because of my experience. You see, back I'm a loner, okay. I only go out with friends or certain friends. I don't go on much on dates back then because the reason is that I'd rather be alone and see new things around Chicago or maybe around Wisconsin or fly to California or fly somewhere like Ohio to that, or anything anywhere else. The Philippines to that also. I always go traveling. I thought I was gonna do a travel blog, but I never knew I'm gonna do this video to that because out of my sickness that happened to me. Shows you that what accident, what fate has in store for you. My channel's not that big yet, but at least at that, and I'm reaching some people. I'm not going to be popular as other YouTubers are that in a quick way, but I'm working there. So bear with me. The Buddha knowledge came from my experience because the reason is this: the last 12 years, okay, I worked in the retail industry because I was working for a corporate job to that. But around 2004 and 2003, a mini recession happened. That's before 2008, and I lost my job. And also plus I was a little lost also. So I blew my money on useless things. It happens a lot, and I also had a crisis of faith again. Because try and find your way in the world. Sometimes that you don't know what to do, and for me, also I was a late bloomer. I don't know what to do. So I landed a job as a store manager for GNC, and I was actually three GN, three GNCs. Okay, that GNCs are we call this another buddy of mine here in Las Vegas. Okay, here's the thing. You know, people look down on retail jobs. Okay, I was a college education guy. I said, you know what? This is a dead end job. Okay, I had a job that offered to me that to become in Citibank. The problem is it's only part time. I wasn't working. I wasn't in full time because to pay my bills and also a car note. So I took this job. And before that, I used to work 12-hour shifts at that. Okay, managing people. But the most weird thing is this: that there's no internet back then. Okay, so I used to grab books to that and read it in the back room. So my store that had no internet. So what do you do? So at the past time of that, my business was not yet, was not booming yet. So to retain customers, that I had no sales experience. But one thing I know to do is to talk. So all my customers will come in from different walks of life: police officers, CEOs, house moms, teenagers, and we talk. And all their experience in that, because sometimes you need a bartender or a therapist to talk to. I became their sounding board, and I knew like my college, and I put my 2 cents in. They had I'm not perfect. I tried my best to help them, and at the same all make sure my business and establish a business that for people to go in there. It was like my mini college, my mini graduate school. And did I pay well? No, no, didn't pay good. Didn't pay good. It paid. I learned how to start a business through there. Okay, was talking to business people. I talked to accountants on how to set up corporate corporate things. I also learned how to. I learned what police officers go through, and we call this because the reason is most police officers do that. Because my experience back with the police officers, they pull you over to that and give you a ticket or give you a hard time. But once I know the police officers were human beings, that you get to learn that they're also, they're also people like you who have a job to do, and you learn that what the job entails. It's a very hard job, and also met with firefighters also. A firefighter that, and we call this the joke is, a firefighter that has to learn, he has to learn a lot of that for his trade, construction, electricity, we call this architecture, chemicals, just to put out fires. Same with police officers do that. They have to go through a background checking, and also they need to bring a skill with them that to go become a police officer. Most police officers like that, to be honest with you, mostly came from the construction area. Almost were ex-military. So that's the thing. I knew there was people with that. And I know what they went through with that. They told me about, we call us, they're hardship for their job. They come in there, they buy their things, and then, hey, when they want to talk, they let me know what's going on. And it opens your eyes. Okay? Also, learn how to diffuse things. If a couple's fighting outside my store, that I know one incident that one person that I think is an ex-con that he's gonna hit this lady outside my store. Came out and said, you know what? Don't do that, dude. Okay, and we call this and we call this that. I told him, if you do that, I'll call the cops on him. Decided not to, but he decided to move on, and their kids thanked me for it. Thank you for help protecting their mother. Also I met senior citizens that were living on income. Okay, I also know the vitamin C lady. She used to drive in this big Cadillac with an oxygen tank. Okay, and she got to walk to the store, so she has to pay cash. I had to run in the store, get her change, and come back. Okay, and she used to wheeze when she was large, like 600 pounds. I don't know, 400 pounds. And she used to cry to that because of her plight to that. And I used to listen to her. And I just knew one thing to that, what I call this is that, medical problems that is no funny thing. I also learned from teenagers what the experience is then, what the modern music is. I know the origin of TikTok because you know why? Most teenagers right now of them are expressive now. So I know the different generations. I saw 4 years of some customers who graduate high school. Some of them became police officers then. So I stayed there long. It was a good job. I was part of the community, and I established myself as part of the community. I helped advertise the store. I met mayors. I organized events of that for like parades. And I knew the inner workings of government because sometimes the mayor of the town where I'm working at comes in and he's telling me how it works. That's why I got all my knowledge is from all talking to people and also some reading books. And it was a good experience. You know why? It built my confidence up. I said, you know what? I am somebody. I can do things. That's why I came over here into Las Vegas. That I was lost. For the first time in my life, that I was not part of the community. So I decided to join the Mormon church because I want to be part of a community. Something like that I can participate in. And the older you grow, you want to be somebody that who contributes to the community because you know why? You want to leave a legacy, and that's the thing with that. That's why I'm trying to leave legacy through my videos, and that's why that I always say that do not, for me that I never appreciated it. It was the most most fun things in my life. Look back in my life, I would look back on that thing and being a manager there for that store. Because those small stores, different towns, taught me a lot. I never appreciated it until the end. And you know what? On the last night of that, when I closed my store and handed my key to my boss, I said to myself, we call this an accomplishment. It's my accomplishment right now. That's what I share with you guys. I'll see you later, guys.